matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. Taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Georgia Bulldogs. During EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Dogs will kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out. It's Strong. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the single back takes the handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Both teams are sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He keeps it on the design run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Off the play fake on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll hand it off. Running on purpose.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. looking to scramble now. Breaking free at the 35. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. Heave the ball deep down that right side. Pass caught out of the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Dogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Takes the ball and heads to the left. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Throws it to the right. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to get the offense the football at the 42.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He finds the running back in the flat. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Georgia has moved into the red zone.
Here we go, set.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
This should be the last play of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush gets home. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's hit as he throws it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. What a snag by the junior receiver.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see and try to creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Hit just as he throws the ball. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Looking to throw again. What a catch! They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Quick throw, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. When the quarterback believes his guy is better than their
throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pulls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Bulldogs will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The pass is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's good for a first down near the 40.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
That ball snagged for a completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Oh, downfield, the hitch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Handoff to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They're going to run it here. He's got room to run. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. He'll hand it off. Stop right there at the line. No gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Escapes the pocket. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Wide open downfield.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The drive downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Incomplete with third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Brings up second down.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Georgia.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one off.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the returner is brought down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Gives it to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The back's got it. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Locates the tight end, it's complete. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Hits the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The pass rush closing in, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's strong. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And we're going to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Catch made wide open way downfield. Tackled, but first down.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Receiver in motion now. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down. Onwards will send the punt team onto the field. This is away, a very good kick, high and toward the sideline.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Quarterback making some changes at the line. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Oh, that one's picked off.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Now it's second down here. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. They'll run it here. Tackle made after just a short gain. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. How aggressive is this play call? Backed up here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Defense does a really good job here of sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Lions offense takes the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth-down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion makes it second and medium. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made over the middle. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run.
Touchdown, Texas. They cap the drive with 6 points. And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. get a drive going this time. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. They'll change the pre-snap look now. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff running right. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pass complete on a crossing route. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this possession. Here's 3rd and 5. Design quarterback run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That's incomplete, even on a free first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down play coming up. Off the RPO, clock to the right. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
28, Georgia 10.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw here. Quick throw to his receiver. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to the left side. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though.
Yeah, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So the desperation fourth down try doesn't work, and now the offense is set up here, first and goal. A chance to put the nail in the coffin. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the unusual fourth down decision has given this offense a golden chance here. First and goal as they start the drive. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down and goal. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.